Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
He's got away, and the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. Messi with the short one. Lee Kang in. Look at the space here. And a chance! And now they can spring out of defence. He has found the way through. Mateus, real chance here. Now it's Raul. Raul! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. Threads one in.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Serginho. Park Ji-sung could try cutting inside here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's in on shot at goal! It's there! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Nice interception, well timed. It's their second corner of the game. Messi goes short. Oh, what a ball! And Batistuta! Denied by an instinctive save.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. Messi. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Hazard. And he's managed to get free. Plenty to aim at here. Real chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Hazard just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Hakimi tries to pass it through. Pelé with the big header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Mbappe is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Now it's Lee Kang in. Now it's Batistuta. Batistuta! Oh, another save.
Batistuta really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Messi plays it short. Ah, that's a fine interception. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's gone loose. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Pelé, and this is Hazard. Can he finish? Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Number 27.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Hakimi calmly anticipates. Now it's Pelé. That has not gone well. And it's with the keeper. Oh, Red, nice interception. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the ball is out of play. Zanetti gathers from the goal kick. Pelé quietly revving up. Oh, played right into his path. And that has been clubbed away. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Park Ji-sung. He shifted it to the flank. Park Ji-sung gets into some space. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. The ball is on the spot, here we go. It's hit the upright. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Hazard powering forward here. Costa Curta. And here's Lee Kang-in. Hazard can see things others simply cannot. Mateus. Not the most accurate pass.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Raul. And this is Raul. Defending of the desperate variety. And the first half is done. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Outside the stadium gate, kindly remove it, as it is about to be towed away.
Here we go again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Zanetti. It's a pretty loose pass. The message is clear, none shall pass. Now it's Pelé. Griezmann. Great ball if he can get there. Big chance, must charge, surely! They want to be quick to... And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, it's a lovely, delicate pass. Hazard. Now it's Mbappe. Muscular approach does pay off here. And the pass is intercepted. Great vision. Oh, it's Raul. Mateus. Hakimi. Now it's Pele. He's having a shot! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
He's through, it's one-on-one. Great chance! Now, that's another chance.
The attendance for this match
And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, he certainly reacted quicker than anyone else, Peter. He just couldn't keep his composure in the end.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Hazard. That's good running with the ball. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. A whisker away from making it 4.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And he's taking no chances there. There's the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a cute ball. Oh, that's clever. Messi. Can he finish? It's there! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And here's Mbappe. Boyan.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Donadoni. He's a sharp little ball here. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Batistuta. And he's straight offside. Now it's Pele, distributed tidily. He's in space and looking for options. Picked out brilliantly. Big chance! That was probably asking just too much. Pass somewhat off target. 75 minutes played. Now it's Pele. And this is Hazard. It's Hazard! He should have put that one away.
Hazard really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Corner number 2 then. And he gets rid in a hurry. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Shot could be on. Tries a shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Nicely weighted ball, spread neatly. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Roll in acres of space out wide. Mbappe! That's a shade optimistic. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, sweet feet. Dani Olmo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Zanetti is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Couldn't squeeze it through. Nicely spread. Knocks it into space. Mbappe shapes to shoot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Tries to play it through. Danger averted for now. Great vision. Albert Ferrer promptly onto that, and that is that. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Bojan Krkic providing an outlet on that flank. And the shot! Now it's Pele. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's found the way through. Roll! And yes, it's there! The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Number 20.
And time is up. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Hello, attendees.
And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. And we're underway. And here's Lee Kang-in. Looking tidy in possession here. Serginho gets across to intercept that. Now, can they get him away? This looks promising. Beckham! Costa Curta attempts a clearance. It's Rooney! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So, a breakthrough all shot at goal! Just a fraction high.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
In with the challenge. It's a searching pass. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. It's Park Ji-sung. Looking for options for movement. Batistuta! They've done it! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for a runner. Rooney is onto this. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Into the channel, and here's Park Ji-sung. Nice interception, well timed. Beckham. Xabi Alonso cuts it out. Danielson. So what can they make of this? That has not gone well. And they can counter here. Stood up well to him there. And that's really well manoeuvred. It's a pretty loose pass. Costa Curta. Now it's Lee Kang-in. He's got away. Lee Kang-in. And he decides to cross it. And that is masterful defending. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Looking to play him in. Park Ji-sung. And this is Park shoots! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well timed, excellent interception. Griezmann. And here's Batistuta. Messi. Plays a sharp little ball here. Beckenbauer. Big chance! It's Rooney! Oh, it's come off the upright. Taken back almost at once. Now it's Beckham. That's a good ball out wide. Great vision. Oh, shooting chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Not the most accurate pass. Aimed beyond the defence. Danielson, he's got full. Goal! Manchester United! And again they hit the front. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves...
And it's been given away. Oh, that's fabulous. Beckenbauer with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Oh, that was venomous. Raul. Now that looks a decent ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. And he's there to get it away. Now he's got space here. Now it's Beckham. And he's picked out the run. He is through here. And they're quick to get it back. And that's an errant pass. Costa Curta gets rid without sophistication. It's Park Ji-sung. Threads one in, couldn't squeeze it through. That's a cute ball. Xavi Alonso. That's a sharp pass. Serginho. Griezmann. Raul. Played into space. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's in plenty of space here.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Oh, it's come loose. Xavi Alonso. Griezmann. Park Ji-sung. Good take, and is he in? And that'll be the last act of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Rooney! Goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Clinical. Just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Raul. Serginho spots it and intercepts. Knocks it into space. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now there's a fine ball. Big chance! In for the pieces! And that has fair finished.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Gets into some space. He has found the way through. Shapes to shoot! They want to be quick to recover this. Danielson finds himself offside.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Será reemplazado por el dorsal 2. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. He's picked his way through, and the finish! He won't be happy with that one. And here's Messi. Chooses to go back. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's managed to get free. He's having a shot! He can get that clear.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 13. Park Ji-sun. El dorsal 27. Serán sustituidos.
Nice bit of trickery. He's found a way through. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, no joy this time. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Nice-looking ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's a promising position.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rijkaard. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's had it nicked away. And the counter is on. Oh, good spread. Could try cutting inside here. He's shifting through the gears here. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. Now the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. And he's going to have his name taken.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Oh, easy pickings there. Nicely shaped ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. Nicely intercepted. And here's the chance to counter. Scholes picks it up out wide. Ribéry, and here's Rooney. Griezmann. Messi. Tries to play it through. Can he get on the end of this? Picked out brilliantly. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Lizarazu, a player of legendary status. It's not an especially good pass, that. And he's being shifted off it. Tries to pass it through. He's in space and looking for options. Tries a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
He's caught! And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever...
It's a mighty effort! No, not the best of headers.
And that was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
And this is Park Ji-sung, and he's managed to get free. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Messi. Cross to the back post. Keeper's dealt with that. Big chance! Beckenbauer clears it away. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Scholes unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Lee Kang-in. Good read, needed to be. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
He's found a way through. There's the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Messi. Messi. Lovely feet. Scholes. Scholes has got himself a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Messi considers his options.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Decent hit from there. Not the best distribution from the keeper. No, that's been intercepted. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Aims beyond the defence. And this is Messi. He has found a shot at goal! And yes, it's there! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Park Ji-sung. Oh, that's fabulous. Scholes, the man we've all come to watch.
This is the time you need that pace.
Looking for options, for movement. Picked out brilliantly. Loose ball now, and there's a chase. He's going for goal! And it's hit the woodwork and out! He's in space and looking for options. Jordi Alba gets over and intercepts. Oh, they could break here. Now it's Benzema. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Messi, given the lift of his goal. Scholes picks it up out wide. Nicely weighted ball. Benzema. Now it's Park Ji-sung. Messi, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Scholes really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to...
Goes for a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And he's intervened well there. And it's Serginho. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Vieira. Looking for a runner. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. Lee Kang in. Jordi Alba gets a foot in here. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Benzema. Cristiano Ronaldo. Xabi Alonso does well to get it back. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Has been indicated.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Howson. And here's the chance to counter. And here's Park Ji-sung. He's shifting through the gears here. Referee has just said play on. There's the whistle for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. And that's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So it's back to business. Lee Kang in.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's picked his way through. And the shot! He's delivered all right!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Barcelona go into the lead. And this is Park Ji-sung. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's in a great position here. Can he finish? He has done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 9, Benzema. Coming on to replace him is number 17, Mbappe.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
So all square and not for the real chance! That's another chance! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Manchester United take the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
In he goes again! They've done it! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Number 10.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Manchester United go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And here's Scholes, and it's Bellingham. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Park Ji-sung, and that pass just didn't quite work. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Deftly away, and smartly reclaimed. That has not gone well. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Scholes, and he's in a chance, surely! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And the lead is extended still further. Barcelona making consecutive changes here. Manchester United grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Jordi Alba, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. No way through, so back it comes. Goes down, but nothing given. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to...
He gets big! Oh, crossbar! Oh, he got himself into a great position.
Barcelona certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 10, Messi. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 19, Bellingham.
Scholes steaming forward. He's found support out wide. He is through here.
Number 18, Yamal. Number 20.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Number
Park Ji-sung looking to run onto it.
Number 4.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Serginho. Good running, strong and purposeful. Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba goes on a run down the left wing. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Donadoni. Dani Olmo. Just 5 minutes remaining now. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Good ball, good take.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, that looks a cracking ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, he's onto this. Now it's Nakata. He's got away. Takes a shot! He's got a goal! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
It's become a case of men against boys. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Jordi Alba did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. He is through here. And the finish! That's a sharp pass. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, that's fabulous. And they can counter here. That's brave goalkeeping, really decisive.
That's just very composed.
So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So we're up and running. Lee Kang-in turning out for what will be his 400th appearance. There's precious little point talking of anyone else here today, Jim.
Well, what a feat, Peter. This really does speak volumes about how much he dedicates himself and keeps himself in top condition for every one of those match days. He's a shining example for anybody with aspirations like that.
And he's intervened well there. Aimed beyond the defence. Robertson with a definite foul there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Batistuta. Now he's got space here. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance for a shot! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Messi, an instinctive delivery. Nice interception, well timed. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Neymar. Knocks it into space. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Good take. There's the shot! And yes, it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Chelsea are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
That's an imaginative pass. Oh, what a mistake! A lot of space. Can he finish? He scores! A goal beyond special, however it came. 400 not out. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Looking for the run. Oh, this is... He's having a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Chelsea with the corner, they're first. And the shot! And it's Valverde. Valverde! Look at the space here! Can he finish? Messi gets it away. Griezmann, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Robertson goes on a charge down the left. He's picked his way through, aimed in towards the centre. Khan deals with that nice and simple. Approaching the half-hour mark. He's in a great position here. And he shoots! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Neymar, looking for options for movement. And the finish! Really well taken goal. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
That's all it can take, Peter. One loose pass with the pressure on, and you've had it.
Chelsea go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Howson couldn't squeeze it through. It's a good foot in there. And it's Griezmann. That's Park Ji-sung. Great ball if he can get there. And that's been won straight back. And that's really well manoeuvred. Barcelona are still behind as we reach out for half-time. He's found a way through. Tries a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that was as close to certain as can be.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Howson getting this one clear. It's a good spell of possession, this. Mateus. He's on it, can he get away? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Xavi Alonso, Barcelona finding their passes. And it's Neymar. Mateus. Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Neymar. Looking tidy in possession here. And this is Hazard. Oh, real chance! Good effort, and it is right on half-time.
Se ruega al propietario de una furgoneta gris con matrícula Capicúa que acuda urgentemente al aparcamiento.
So off we go once more.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Now it's Lee Kang-in. Hazard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Can he get on the end of this?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. That's a throw. And that's definitely not his best. Now it's Neymar. Serginho defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Valverde wins the duel this time. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Neymar. Can he get it through? Well, that's beautifully... Shot, surely! And he hits the net! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Chelsea are having a ball here. Xavi Alonso. Valverde. And he's worked it through. Well timed, excellent interception.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Driving forward. Now it's Neymar. Serginho. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 7, Xavi Alonso. Será sustituido
Neymar.
por el dorsal 2.
And it's made its way to him. Oh, that's clever. And it's Serginho. That's tidy. That's an excellent interception. Neymar. Can he spark a counter here? It's a searching pass. He can run onto that. Oh, important interception.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Neymar! Brought out the best in the keeper.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
El dorsal 13, Park Ji-sung. El dorsal 10, Messi. El dorsal 27. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 20, el dorsal 22, el dorsal 3, Silvestre.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, what a climb! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. Valverde looking understandably energised after his goal. He's under a lot of pressure there. Nice looking ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Out to the left it goes, and he's picked it up out wide. Now, can they get him away? Mateus, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Bojan, and that could set him on his way. This looks promising. Oh, he takes a shot! He's scored! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Pete...
Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, well played. Kept cool and dealt with it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Good ball, good take. Played into space. Valverde gets across to intercept that. And he's had it nicked away. Bojan. Olise. Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Threads one in. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Danielson. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Valverde. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's been cut out, well played. And that's put paid to a promising move. Shifted it to the flank. Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
4 minutos de descuento.
Olise, 4 added minutes on the board. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Batistuta. Tries to play it through. There's no flag. Upamecano gets rid without sophistication. Tries to pass it through, and the through ball. Face to face with the keeper.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So it's away we go then.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
So I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
And it's Messi. Great vision. He's got away. Lee Kang-in. So what can they make of this? And that's put paid to a promising move. Can he get it through? Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Oh, great feet, that.
And he's lost his man here. And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
And we have our very first corner. Dani Olmo with the short one. Shoots! Oh, split-second reaction.
Hakimi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
This is their second corner of the game. Park Ji-sung getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to count. Valverde! And he gets rid in a hurry. Vinicius Junior.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Look at the space. He's having a shot! Sensational from Vinicius Junior. About as smooth as it gets. He has given that the lot. Bang!
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Park Ji-sung. Saliba calmly anticipates. Nice looking ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Oh, that's well spotted. Now he's got space here. That has not gone well. And it's Valverde. Long ball upfield. Vinicius Junior. Messi. No, again there's no way through. Vinicius Junior. He's having a hit! And the ball's come loose. Oh, what has happened here? Big chance! Messi. It's a pretty loose pass. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. And he shoots! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Just off target. Now it's Batistuta.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Knocks it into space. And this is Ronaldo. He's picked his way through. Tries a shot! And it's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Barcelona are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Beckenbauer, he won't be happy with that one. This looks promising. There's no flag. There's the shot! It's bounced back off the post. Oh, shooting chance! Griezmann, that's an imaginative pass. That's beautifully weighted. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, no messing about, it is red. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
Messi is behind this one. And it's Batistuta. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Vinicius Junior. Now, can they get him away? That looks a cracking ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Vinicius Junior. Costa Curta. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Threads one in.
That's going in strongly.
Oh, good steal, he just read it. Looking for a runner. And it's hoisted clear. And the first 45 minutes are up. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get...
Oh, that's ambitious. Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Hakimi. Gives it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That has been cut short. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Serginho. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. And here's Batistuta.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Hakimi. Dani Olmo. Now Mbappe. He's through here. Vinicius Junior could try cutting inside here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He's having a go! That is decidedly lacking.
Valverde probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. It's a really well-measured ball. Looking to play him in. Park Ji-sung is in a really good position out wide. He's come in hard. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 25. Griezmann.
Serginho. Now the cross. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Barcelona will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Oh, that's really good play on the right, he's driving forward. He has found the way through. There's a no-nonsense tackle, and that has left him in a heap.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 27 será reemplazado por el dorsal 3, Silvestre.
Beckenbauer just eases him off the ball. That's a cute ball, and he's intervened well there. It's a searching pass. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Nicely shaped ball. Short changes him with that pass. Good ball, good take. He's found a way through. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Olise. Nicely weighted ball. Park Ji-sung looking to get on the end of this. And this is Park Ji-sung. Nicely aimed pass. And that could set him on his way. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Vinicius Junior. And that's a simple one for the keeper. He can run onto that. Showing good feet. Chance, surely! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Chance for a shot! That's a promising run he's making on the right. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
Barcelona really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Now it's Olise. Well read, nice interception. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more, no less.
That's good running with the ball. Shifted upfield. Played through into space. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, that goes for a shot. Oh, that is rather wayward. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. How would you summarise what we've seen today? It is amazing what fate can conjure at times. A combination of results that have ensured a desperate scramble for survival. This will be unmissable stuff. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. And we're underway. Barcelona cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Hazard, sent it crossfield. Now, can they get him away? He's through here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Can he finish? They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Milan with the corner, there first. And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. The pressing's intense. Yamal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Costa Curta gets it away. And the counter is on. He has found the way through. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he plays one through. And the shot! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Zanetti is there to clear. And this is Batistuta. And the finish! Batistuta! Glorious! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A truly spirited response in the face of peril. This is far from over. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
A decent chance! Now, how often do you see that?
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Great defending, strong and determined. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Lee Kang in.
Oh, really well played.
He's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. They've played it short, and here's Messi. Vinicius Junior does really well to win the ball there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Played back in. And he's gone looking for safety. He's got away. Oh, shooting chance! Goal, Milan! And again they hit the front. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Milan go into the lead. Griezmann. Referee's given a throw. Rijkaard.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Saliba, Yamal chasing after it. Zanetti.
Such good technique.
Oh, right place, right time. Messi. That is a great pick out. He's shifting through the gears here. Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Lee Kang-in. That's a good ball out wide.
Lee Kang-in really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Somewhat off target. Can he latch on to this? Raul. Howson is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Now that looks a decent ball. Over to the other side. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Chance, surely! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Aims beyond the defence. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That's a nicely shaped ball. Now can chance! It's there! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Durante el descanso podremos disfrutar de un pequeño espectáculo ofrecido por nuestro grupo oficial de animación.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Chance for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Big chance! One-on-one! He could be in here. And here's Lee Kang-in. Azar. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Knocks it into space. Park Ji-sung. Oh, that's nice. And it's Messi. And Messi! Oh, the ball's come loose here. He'll try to keep this alive. Vinicius Junior running with the ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. Face to face with the keeper. Can he finish? And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Milan have their second corner now.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 8, el dorsal 9.
Tries a shot!
La asistencia
Outstanding save to keep that out.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Corner
7.
number 3 coming up.
Xavi Alonso. Será reemplazado por el dorsal 2.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Batistuta in acres of space out wide. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Park Ji-sung. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Cambio de jugadores.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. He's on it, can he get away? He's having a shot!
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10.
So their fourth corner of the game.
El dorsal 27.
Cleared without hesitation.
El dorsal 22.
And the ball's come loose here. And De Bruyne! And they're back on the ball again. Costa Curta.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Serginho. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Great vision. Howson makes the interception. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, Red, nice interception. It's not an especially good pass, that. He's through, it's roll! Well, now it's a race for the... And the keeper couldn't hold it. They've done it! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Milan are having a ball here. Oh, that's fabulous. Rashford.
That was lovely, that.
It's Rashford! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. He's had a shot! Dani Olmo. Rijkaard. And he shoots! Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Terrific header! And he's there to belt it away. Howson clears it. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. What a throw in. And it's De Bruyne. Shapes to shoot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that has been knocked clear. Dani Olmo. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that has not gone well. That has been cut short. Looking for the run. In the through ball. He is through here. Rashford! Zanetti delivers. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. 5 minutes to add. Decent progress down the left. Raul. Out of play for a throw. And that is that. And so the lowest point, relegation, the ultimate disappointment. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona really were made to suffer today. They knew what they were up against, and still it made very hard viewing for me, knowing this was always going to be the likely outcome. Well, at least they will have the chance to bounce back, although that's probably the last thing they'll be thinking about right now.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. There is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years, and he's just very good wherever he...
Mbappe! Messi. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Hazard. Messi.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He is through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately... Oh, what a mistake! He's got away. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And it's Griezmann! Messi. Hakimi. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Now it's Dani Olmo. Fernandes. Xavi Alonso. Looking for options, for movement. Goes for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So, a breakthrough already. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Hakimi. And he's managed to get free. And here's Messi. Dani Olmo. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Decent chance! Really well taken goal. They are really purring here. And they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And that was very necessary. Looking for the run. Now it's Mbappe. Howson with the foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And that certainly packed a punch. And we have our very first corner. Serginho attempts a clearance. Park Ji-sung getting this one clear. Referee's given a throw. Hakimi. Messi. Now it's Dani Olmo. And he's lost his man. Dani Olmo! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona have their second corner now. Definitely not one of his best. And it's Camavinga. Shot could be on. He has found the way through. And the finish! This time, surely! That has not gone well. Approaching the half-hour mark. Shoots! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Guardiola really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Dani Olmo. Xavi Alonso. Costa Curta. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Lee Kang-in providing an outlet on that flank. Griezmann. It's Griezmann! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Messi. Now it's Dani Olmo. Camavinga. Spread it left. Now it's Hazard. Hazard goes on a charge down the left. He's found a way through. Xavi Alonso did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Batistuta. Mbappe played out towards the right wing. Now it's Messi. That'll be a throw-in. Now it's Mbappe. Beckenbauer. No way through. Now it's Hazard. Oh, nice touch. He's picked his way through. Tries a shot! Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Played back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Beckenbauer. That's an imaginative pass. Lee Kang-in. It's Xabi Alonso. Hazard going full steam ahead down the left flank. Messi. And the half-time whistle goes. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Barcelona sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And we're underway again. And it's Garcia for Szoboszlai. Well, that's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? No, that's been intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Ball's gone out of play. Ambitious ball here. Hakimi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Dani Olmo, out to the left it goes.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that's a good ball! And he's heaved it away. Oh, this looks sharp. And this is Batistuta. Tries to play it through. And that pass just didn't quite work. A probing pass. Played into space out wide.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 4 será sustituido por...
A couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Great vision. Park Ji-sung. Oh, that's fabulous. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Messi goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Kane. And this is Kane. He's in a great position here.
That's good play from him.
He has found a way through. And he shoots! It's a loose ball. It's Asa!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bojan Krkić absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
He's got away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Hakimi. Now it's Kane. Costa Curta spots it and intercepts. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's managed to get free. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested.
Yamal! Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. And it's Kane. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, it's Park Ji-sung. He's found a way through. And he welcomes it in. And the shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 25, Griezmann. El dorsal 13, Park Ji-sung. El dorsal 10, Messi. El dorsal 27. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 8, el dorsal 20, el dorsal 22, el dorsal 3, Silvestre.
Corner number 2 then. Xabi Alonso with the short one. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And he cuts out the supply.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's shifting through the gears here. It's Asa! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Looking to play him in. Can he get on the end of this? Barcelona have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Khan. Donadoni. And he's found... Oh, shooting chance! He should have put that one away. Garcia opts for safety. Hakimi, just 5 minutes remaining now. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Nicely shaped ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Corner number 3 coming up. Xabi Alonso plays it short. Oh, that's superb. And now a sudden chance to counter. Not the most accurate pass.
3 minutos de descuento.
And the number on the board is 3. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Denilson, he's picked his way through. Oh, strongly challenged there. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
Batistuta looking to play it into the box.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Dani Olmo, and that will be it. Barcelona are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner. Batistuta claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. And we're underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this guy, McAllister, is someone I see as the linchpin in this side. He's a playmaker who loves that...
It's Alonso! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's really well cleared. Serginho has it out wide and in space. De Bast. And it's Chouameni. It's Pedri. That's a good ball out wide. The less said about that pass, the better. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That's an excellent interception. Pedri. Oh, it's Dembele. And it's McAllister. Xavi Alonso. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, super ball! Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Pedri. McAllister. Messi. Now it's Griezmann. Pedri. Now it's Dembele. Played out to the right. That's a shade optimistic. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Upamecano. Paris Saint-Germain are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Now he's got space here. Oh, that's well done, really robust. It's a pretty loose pass. De Bast. And it's Chouameni. Looking to play him in. He's in plenty of space here. Xavi Alonso. He won't be happy with that one. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Nicely shaped cross. McAllister. Lovely pass, but can he get there? No, not quite on the same wavelength. Chouameni. It's Pedri. McAllister is the team's great visionary. Mohamed Salah in acres of space out wide. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Brilliantly cut out. Tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Gakpo. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's McAllister. In with the challenge. Played through into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. He's had a shot! Goal! Barcelona! The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And that is a little undercooked. Dembele! Oh, just over.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Pedri. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's made its way. Big chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Well, we expected better and so... And the shot! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
That was a given. It always was.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome...
Oh, they could be caught out here. He's shifting through the gears here. It's Salah! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
That has ended up in no man's land. Park Ji-sung, he has found the way through. He saw the tape. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to pull level. And he scores! Back in business! Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, credit to the keeper. He read it, but succumbed to the placement.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is a...
Messi! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Chouameni. Griezmann. De Bast. Can he get on the end of this? Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Serginho. He is through here. Cross goes in there. And that should get the job done. And we have our very first corner. Messi plays it short. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. And the pass is intercepted. Chouameni.
Barcelona have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
Harrison gets it away. Griezmann. Foyt kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Park Ji-sung. Park Ji-sung. Chouameni. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Kajolu.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Gakpo. Gakpo with the cross. And he gets rid in a hurry. De Bast. And there's a searching pass. And it's Dembele. Nice interception, well timed. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Serginho. Now that's well seen too. And that's put paid to a promising move. And Park Ji-sung! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete! And he draws the sweetest of pictures.
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and an even quicker feet.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
It should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
Paris Saint-Germain really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach. He's having a shot! They've done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So all square and not for the first time.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Now it's McAllister. That has not gone well.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down and...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! That is Snuta! Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. The ball is on the spot. Here we go. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Barcelona take the lead.
It was definitely a brave call by the referee to give that penalty, and I think the way this game has gone, it could easily turn out to be the decisive moment.
Kajolu. Gakpo. Kajolu. Gets a cross in, shapes to shoot, and this is Mohamed Salah, gets good distance on it. Dani Olmo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And Batistuta! No, that wasn't kidding anyone.
Well, you can't fault him for his confidence, nor his willingness to have a go at that.
Foyt. And it's Pedri. Oh, this looks sharp. Great vision. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
En el marcador, se puede ver información sobre los autobuses que nuestra ciudad pone a disposición de los espectadores para sus desplazamientos hacia y desde el estadio.
Barcelona can almost taste it. They don't need to seal the deal here and now, of course, but their supporters sense that they can do it, and they will settle for nothing else. And The mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle. Barcelona cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Big chance! It goes to show he is human after all.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Somewhat off target. Can he get on the end of this? Hazard. A lovely bit of skill. Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Now, can they get him away? He has found the way through. And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this guy, McAllister, is someone I see as the linchpin in this side. He's a playmaker who loves that little left-sided channel to release people further up the pitch. But I also like to see him play centrally at times. I think he's just very, very good in the number 10 position, and he's got a great understanding of that role.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Looking to play him in. Chance for a shot! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Messi.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
That's tidy. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's a cute ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Looking for options for movement. Caught offside that time. And back to the keeper they go. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Threads one in. Oh, given offside once more. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, it's Park Ji-sung. He's picked his way through. Knocks it into space.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
He is through here. Shoots! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's got away. That is lovely. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. So, another set play.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Great ball, and he's in here. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's having a good look here. Messi takes charge with his eye on promotion. And he's in on the finish! Drogba, who's set up one goal so far.
Milan really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Tries to thread one through, spread neatly, and he cuts out the supply. Well read, nice interception. That has ended up in no man's land.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Not the most accurate pass. Out to the right. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Out of play for a throw. Messi. And he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Great chance here from position A1.
Peter, the keeper knows that even if his wall is perfect, it doesn't serve as any guarantee here.
And it's back. Oh, shooting chance! De Bruyne can see things others simply cannot. Short changes him with that pass. And the shot! And he's found the net! Not so fast, not so fast, they say. We want it just as badly. We will make a fight of it. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
McAllister. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, that's a key interception. And that is a little undercooked.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Gets into some space. Drogba. Beckham. And we hit half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So there was the first half.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Now it's Messi. He's in plenty of space here. And he was alert to it.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about. Pretty robust defending.
Milan have a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, maybe he thought they were already promoted, Peter. It's a silly card to pick up.
Griezmann, a player who needs no introduction. McAllister, well timed, excellent interception. Tries to pass it through, tries to play it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Hazard receives it in a wide position. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Alexander-Arnold looking to play it into the box. And we have our very first corner. And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Griezmann. Oh, that's fabulous. Batistuta! Goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 24.
Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Barcelona take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Now it's Haaland. Beckenbauer. It's a searching pass. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. And this is back. Can he finish? Oh, it's hit the post. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Great vision. And that pass just didn't quite work. That was not gone well. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. He's shifting through the gears here. Cannavaro defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's found a way through. Modric.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Batistuta! Oh, it's come off the upright. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Picked out brilliantly. Chance, surely! Haaland, over to the left.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Might be danger here. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. It's level again. What a match we have!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Mbappe gets into a good position. Referee has just said play on. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's a promising position. Oh, what has happened here? Delivery from Mbappe, and the keeper beats it away. Messi! They've got to be quick to recover this. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well, what about it? Extraordinarily, they have been denied as late and as dramatically as can be. And the flag has goes for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! It is in their hands again. Could that be the decisive blow?
Well, what a time to do it. What a time. Someone was going to have to be brave, and it was certainly worth it.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I think what we've just seen is further evidence of their resilience and fantastic belief. I mean, they can always come through. Remarkable.
Now there's a fine ball. He's having a shot! It's hit the upright. Cleared without hesitation. Dani Olmo. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Barcelona close now to seeing this one through to the end. Cannavaro. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And this is Batistuta. And he's straight offside.
Barcelona can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Looking for the run. Always onto this. Alexander-Arnold. It's a pretty loose pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Mbappe. 5 minutes to add. Well, nicely intercepted. McAllister is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And he thumps it clear. And that was nowhere near his best. Beckenbauer gets rid without sophistication. Just about within shooting range. And that's it. Barcelona are going up, and now they can dream. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona really were brilliant today, Peter, to produce a performance like this in a game that could have a massive outcome on the team's future. Those players have every reason to be proud of themselves and deserve every bit their status.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Signore e signori, vi invitiamo a guardare il maxi schermo per alcune indicazioni da parte delle forze dell'ordine.
Barcelona get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. We have already started here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this lad, Pau Cubarsí, is another defender schooled in the art of total football. I mean, the strength is part of the package for any centre-back, but what marks him out is his excellent reading of the game, his confidence to go and get on the ball and link up with people further up the pitch. This guy's outstanding.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And he was quick to react. Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. He's on it, can he get away? And he's managed to get free. Great chance! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
So, a breakthrough already. There's the header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
And we have our very first corner. Messi plays it short. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And here's Batistuta. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Fernandez. Now, can they get him away?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And it's made its way to him. Dani Olmo! That's another chance! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Milan are... Batistuta! No, couldn't quite control it.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Messi. Raul, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Cubarsí. Oh, good spread. So what can they make of this? And he welcomes it in. Goes for a shot! They've done it! Just one goal in it now! Game on!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Looking to play him in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He has found the way through. Guardiol getting this one clear, and he's quick to snatch it back. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And no, that was never going to make it. Threads one in, and now the breakaway. Pinches it off him. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
This might spell danger. That is Snuta! Oh, taken with style. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Tries from a long way out. And for a moment, time stood still. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And it's Fernandez. Oh, perfectly measured that. Lee Kang-in is in a really good position out wide. Kubasi. Kamavinga. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
That's going in strongly. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. It's just beyond his reach. Lee Kang-in. Played out to the left flank. That has ended up in no man's land. Fernandez. He's got away. Can he finish? Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Costa Curta. It's a promising position. That's a good ball out wide. Serginho kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Alexander-Arnold, nicely spread. And it's half-time here. Barcelona are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, who would have expected both teams going in level after that? Lots of drama, and Peter, please don't ask me to pick a winner.
Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2.
Cambio de jugadores.
And so we're off again. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi's cross, Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Vardiol kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. A corner it is then. Barcelona have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Lee Kang in. What a throw in. Knocks it into space. Shifted it to the flank. And that has left him in a heap. On the ball. And Park Ji-sung! Dani Olmo. And Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Messi. Well, that looks a decent ball. And the through ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And he skips past his man. Harrison cuts it out. Beckenbauer. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Messi. Now it's Dani Olmo! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 8, el dorsal 9.
Batistita, under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. He has a look up. Chance! This time, surely! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected... Big chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. He's cut it out. Barcelona will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Looking for options for movement. Spread neatly.
Milan really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. Played out to the right. Can he spark a counter here? And this is Raul.
Milan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Park Ji-sung. And he's been shifted off it. Milan needed that. They really needed it. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Camavinga. And he's intervened well there. He's a sharp little ball here. Decent chance! Oh, what has happened here? Shoots! And it's come back out to him. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Well timed, excellent interception. Well, nicely intercepted. Barcelona, moments now away from seeing this one out. Oh, that's a key interception.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Tries a shot! It's in! And with that, he takes home the match ball. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Barcelona could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And that is that. Barcelona have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Batistuta on the score sheet 3 times. Very much the man.